So they our presentations of Crypt2 about the Vinamilk. In our presentation, we have 5 parts. First, the organizational strategy, organizing, leadership style, control, and any new managerial practices.
So we start with organizational strategy. It has 2 parts. First, Vinamilk mission. Vinamilk wants to bring nutrition sources and high qualities to community with the best regards, love from the bottom hurt, and their high responsibility to human and society. Second, Vinamilk strategy is define and set the strategy of the organization. Vinamilk has the long-term development strategy, which become one of the largest 50 milk companies all over the world. Asset investment planning revenue will reach to $3 billion in next 5 years, remaining the level of dividend annually with shareholder, which number proportion is 30%. Customers, becoming the company which has customer satisfaction about level of price, quality, and the first distribution system. Corporate governance, getting to be a company that has the structure and specialization in security management, which is recognized building a sprawling environment for employees to show up on of their abilities in the best way, contributing to the general achievement and becoming the ideal workplaces for employees. Vinamilk cater the modernized trend, so although they had to face with other strong rivals, they still remain and stand on their stable positions. It's pretty sure that Vinamilk's strategy was very successful and high effectiveness.
And then we will start with organizing. And here I show you the functional structure of Vinamilk. And then I will describe the decision-making process of Vinamilk. According to theory, the decision-making process needs to follow 6 steps, and so Vinamilk is. The first step is recognize and identify situations. In recent years, Vinamilk has faced to some problems, such as intensive competitive about diversity of models, species of products, and quality of products from both domestic companies and international companies on the milk market. So the problem that Vinamilk had to face is that Vinamilk had to show that about the species of products and quality. And the second step is create the evaluation criteria. The first one is making decision about products policy have to define position of companies, the products on the market. And the second one is the products not only need to show off the strong point of Vinamilk with long-term reputation, but also through guarantee pressures and more modern to attract buyers. And 3 other steps I will talk into one. That is looking for methods, evaluate methods, select the optimal method, and make decision. The quality of milk depended on the raw material, so that Vinamilk decided to invest an array of money to develop farms and ranches, as well as 80 purchasing pool milk stations in order to have 40 to 50% pool milk material resources in whole country. Coordinating with National Institute of Nutrition, therefore helping Vinamilk to enhance their reputation. The number of Vinamilk's products is pretty diversity with over 200 types of milk and products that the products are made from milk. Condensed milk would have 34% of total revenue, poor milk would have 26% of total revenue, yogurt with 24% of total revenue, powder milk and instant cereal would have 10% of total revenue are products that are concentrated to invest the most in Vinamilk. The manager also decided to change the model, and packaging such as spring packaging. To sum up, the president of Vinamilk followed the consultation model. It means that she collects information from her subordinates and sometimes from her experiences.
Motivation is an important factor driving the strong growth of businesses. Therefore, Vinamilk creates a professional working environment opportunity for the employees to be creative in the project. Commitment is always full of labor, protection equipment, fire protection equipment, healthcare regime, and other insurance of the companies. In addition, Vinamilk always recognize the dedications of the employees so that there is always a clear way policy to ensure workers have a good income. On the other hand, the companies also support the workers to buy shares as reference price and bonus can be up to the 60 million Vietnam dong. The communicate of the Vietnamese is also decisive factor for the company's development in the future because it values the face of the company to the public. Therefore, Vietnamese has paid much attention to the media when they also have effective communication strategies such as advertising, promotions, public relations, live fundraising, and it was really effective when it was raised by Vietnam Report as the most prestigious enterprise in the media in 2013. In addition, this effectiveness is also reflected in what business has sent bad information about their product on social network. Hence, we can see their leadership style is demonstrative leadership.
So Vinamilk had applied a few financial tools to control their financial situation, uh, such as liquidity, capital structure, operating efficiency, and profitability. And if we pay attention to the data, we can see that the capital structure in general has witnessed an increase in data, and inventory turnover also has an increase in data from 5.8 to 6.2. And in the profitability section, the profit after tax or equity has also increased 1%. The next thing I want to present is the new managerial practice in Vinamilk organization. First is the technology utilization. They have built an act and risk management program to control the potential risks that can occur, and they also build a reference system for employees to access to the database, and also the manager can also control the information flow in and out the firm. They also build the mechanism of examining and replacing administration to for refreshing the leading machine. The next thing is the FTech. Vinamilk tends to operate based on listening, equality, harmony, and recognition. For the employees, they treated their employee equally and recognize their contribution for the firm. For the supplier, they tend to cooperate and take responsibility for the contract. For the community, they often um, held information exchanging propaganda, and they also perverting the environment. For the customer, they tend to offer the quality products, an acceptable price, and a good service for their customer. For the government, they tend to respect the law, pay all the taxes, and they help local economy to develop. The third thing is the diversity of administration board. They have a lot of kind of administration. For example, is the shareholder board, the administrator board, directors, internal control and risk management, and so on. Finally, is the employee empowerment. Vinamilk tend to subsidize and give recognition for their employees, such as their employees are allowed to have a lunch subsidized, and they also have a right to buy stock. The employees recognition is based on the annual result. Vinamilk employees also have the healthcare policy, which include healthcare insurance, accidental insurance, 24/7 health check periodically. Vinamilk also offer their workers to have working policy, which is allow them to take part in social activity. Uh, the firm also held annually holiday. The workers have full control of their day off permission. Uh, Furthermore, the worker also have the birthday or wedding day gift. The employee child or are also have gift on special occasions such as their birthday or children day. They also have the female working policy, which include gift for the female worker, the pregnancy subsidized and children keeping subsidized. And that is all for our group presentation. We are group number 2, and thank you for listening.